Hello, hello. Old Dad here, and I just got done watching SmackDown, and I'm going to share all of it with you. Oh, it was so good. Tag team action. There was some downsides. There was some special surprises. I loved SmackDown, but let's get to this. We were right. Apollo Crews versus Johnny Gargano. There is no way that match ain't good. There's no way that match ain't good. Apollo Crews? Come on. That man's got talent coming out his toes. Anyway, it's going to start out. The first match is Pretty Deadly versus Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns gets that big commercial wait where they have to just stand in the ring. Now, I know this is taped from a live or whatever. It ain't like the one. But I'm just saying, if they really did, they're just waiting forever. And they're probably going to do an interview. That's just a fun rant. Every time I see it, I think about that. Anyway, I think Pretty Deadly's a really good tag team. And Motor City Machine Guns, we know how Old Dad feels about that. Miz is now on SmackDown. He was like, I just strategically tried to get the Wyatts over here. Why am I over here? And he was like, find some friends. So that was pretty good because Old Dad likes the Miz. Old Dad's always liked the Miz. But the match, tag team match to where there was tag team moves. And what I mean by that was you can't do the move unless you have two people. I love that. And it wasn't just Motor City Machine Guns. It was Pretty Deadly as well. There was moves. There was a move where he had him on his back to back, kicked him off, and he did this face plant thing with his knee. You'll have to see it. I'm not real good at. I don't know the name of it. Anyways, it was pretty good. They did like this top rope thing. The whole match was wonderful. That'll be a tough match to beat. But I mean, we still got LA Knight. We seen Chelsea Green's going to be on here. This night is going to be stacked. Old Dad's happy, but we're at a commercial. So, I haven't done this in a little while now because SmackDown's commercials are normally not the best. But there was a Reese commercial that was saying we're at a time where you can hand a piece of plastic and get a Reese cup. Old Dad liked that commercial. I know this is just an extra about a commercial, but that Reese commercial was fun. And it was like we're in the future where you can hand a piece of plastic and get a Reese cup. I like that. All right. We're still at the commercials. I just wanted to share. So in that segment, the match wasn't the best part. And I'm sorry, but Piper Niven and Chelsea Green versus Me, Chin, and BFAB. I feel like I've seen it before. Again and again. And I know they're building up to something. I know they're doing something of something or another. BFAB stood out, though. BFAB really stood out to me on that one. Maybe because she looked great. Anyway, that match was okay. It maybe a little better every time. Maybe one day it'll be great, but give it time. Give them someone else. Anyways, my best part of the segment was Carmelo Hayes was just getting set up for meeting up on who he was going to wrestle, a new person that comes to SmackDown. And he was talking, he was going to and it ended up being Damian Priest. And he was like, nah. But you know it's going to be good. Why? Because it's Carmelo Hayes. I mean, I can't wait to see, and I hate for him to lose, but I can't wait to see South of Heaven done with Carmelo Hayes. He sells moves so well. We're at a commercial. So here's the thing. That match's end was, I loved it. I loved it. The old man loved it. Okay? Because there was a riptide. There was a KOD. There was all these finishing moves, and it ends with a roll-up. Liv, she rolled up Bianca Belair. Old Dad liked it because it was like out of the blue. And here's the other thing. Bianca Belair was heated. She was heated. She was like, did that just happen? Like, mad. I loved it. Old man loved it. And besides that, prior to that, there was a segment to where they did a lot of talking, everybody declaring themselves in the Royal Rumble. And it was basically a whole promo. I skipped out on it because I knew it was going to lead to that match, and I just do it all together. That's what old Dad was thinking. That's what old Dad was thinking. Chelsea Green's going to face Michin next week. She said it was the last time. Okay, let it be the last time then. At least the last time in a while. Let her build back up. Let her face other people. Let Chelsea Green have a new opponent. Anybody. Piper Niven. Anybody. BFAB. There was a whole locker room of people that just declared themselves to the Royal Rumble that could go for the U.S. title. I'm just saying, the old man wants new. The old man wants something new. Not that same match again. Anyway, we're at a commercial. All right. So that match was really good. Apollo Crews won. That made me happy. He did the suplex thing to where he even brought him back down and muscled him back up. Apollo Crews is amazing. Underutilized. You know what I want to see? You know what old Dad thinks would be perfect? I mean, he's getting in all this tag team stuff and talking to, getting involved with... I want to see him hook up with Trick Williams. I want to see Trick Williams come on up, team up with Apollo Crews. You imagine that? That would be beautiful. They would be so good together. And Trick Williams, he has the charisma. He has everything that Apollo Crews may be missing. Apollo Crews is just a regular old good guy that has everything in that ring. And Trick Williams, he ain't no slouch in the ring, but he has everything when it comes to the mic. They put them together. In an old Dad's opinion, that would be great. Now, outside of that, Jacob Fatu talking, it was pretty good. And Tama Tonga versus LA Knights next. This is the one old Dad wanted to see. This is the one old Dad has been anxious for. And Tama Tonga was like, yeah. He did that whole thing. I'm into it. You can see, but we're at a commercial. That match was wonderful. It had a clear finish. I was very happy about that. LA Knight won. BFT. Did he get beat up by Jacob Fatu? Of course he did. Who isn't? Anyway, Braun Strowman came out. He got the best of Jacob Fatu this time. Tomorrow's match, them two, I can't wait to see it. I really can't. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory's going to Raw. That makes old Dad happy. I like them anywhere they are. I like how it's going. The next match coming up is going to be Damian Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. I didn't know I won it, but I won it. I definitely wanted it. So anyway, can't wait to see how this one goes, but we're at a commercial. Damian Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. Did you see it going any other way? You knew it was going to be good. Honest to goodness, I thought, instead of honest to badness, I thought to myself, I was like, is Carmelo going to win? Is Carmelo going to win on Damian's debut? Wouldn't that be interesting? I was just like, oh my gosh, Carmelo Hayes is going to beat Damian Priest. And Damian Priest is going to have to come back next week and try to get the victory, unlike what Carmelo Hayes does, where he loses the first week, comes back the next week, and beats the guy. It was so good. It was so back and forth. And I really, honestly, I thought Carmelo Hayes was going to win a couple times. I guess I'm becoming a Carmelo Hayes fan. Did Damian Priest win? Of course he did. But it was good. I mean, it was so good. Anyway, Motor City Machine Guns is going to face DIY in a 2 out of 3 fall match. That's going to be somewhere in the future. I didn't catch it. I didn't. They were like, and I'm just like, what? Anyway, that'll be good. You know that'll be good. All right, we're at a commercial. Another main event worth being called a main event, but Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens! It was good. He was going, yeah, like, because Matthew McConaughey was in the front row. It was good. It was good. The best match of the night, Motor City Machine Guns versus Pretty Deadly. That match was great. The standout of the night, Apollo Crews. Come on, do more with the man. That man was terrific. That man was spectacular. That suplex where he got him down and then just muscled him back up. I'm telling you, he could go against the likes of Braun Strowman. He could go against the likes of, I don't know, Dragon Lee. The man's amazing. Give him more. Give him more. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, what was your thoughts of the night? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Later.